What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Social Sig vlog. It is currently Thursday, April 13th at 7:51 at night. And my brain, I feel like, is in so many different places right now. It's been a really gnarly week. It's been really sweet. It's been so nice outside. Feels like summer, and I'm trying to get outside as much as possible. But yeah, I had a really fun last week and just busy as all hell as usual. Um, but yeah, April is fully in groove, I guess. Some things going on, I guess, are so I don't even know where to start, honestly. But last Friday, so I guess I'll start just like some stuff coming up this weekend. So I got a show tomorrow. I'm playing in Madison, Wisconsin. Excited to be back there. This is probably like the seventh now or eighth time playing Madison, which is really sweet. It's always hard to get people out to Madison just because of the turnover with the college, and I don't know too many people. Excuse me, too many people that like live there, but it's always a fun time playing out in Madison. So, driving there after work, opening for a dude named Milo, who's a really cool indie rocker. I think he's like around our age, but he basically opened for like the 1975 and just has been doing some really crazy stuff. So, we're super excited to meet him. I'm doing a solo set at the UW Madison Union. So, really stoked for that. And then on Saturday in the morning, I have a meeting to finally just do my taxes and like get them all squared away. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna spend like all day Sunday working on them. If for whatever reason this doesn't work out with H&R Block, I'm just gonna do them myself on what is it, TurboTax or something. So that's going, and I wish I did them earlier, but that's how it happens. Just been so busy and lesson learned, I guess. So, and the Saturday night, we're playing a sold out show at the Collectivo Backroom. So it is Diet Light's album release show. We are opening up the night, and then Kangaroo Court is playing after us, and then Diet Light, and it just sold out this morning. So this will be our fourth sold out show at the Backroom since last August. It's about a 300-ish cap, and it's just going to be absolutely wild. So we're so excited to play it. Excited to be on a stage again, like a bigger venue stage, and because been doing a lot of DIY shows in basements, and those are so fun too. But I just love the space and able to be a little bit more expressive on stage like that. So really stoked for that. And we're playing a new song too that I'm working on, and I'm also just trying to finish up the lyrics tonight is my big goal. And even if I don't have them finished, I just want to have something. But really excited to jam it and play it on Saturday. So, whew. And then last week, Friday we had a show at the Albion House Gallery, which is a DIY spot in Chicago. So did a 3-piece set with Kai and Jacob Olson was on bass, and it was Scarlett D'Amore, Super Kick, and Social Sig on the bill. Basically, I realized like that night too, like I pretty much put this whole show together. I felt pretty proud of myself, but put the whole show together through Instagram with the Albion House Gallery Instagram page, and yeah, and there's about 145 people that showed up, and it was just a packed basement. It was really sweet playing in front of a new Chicago crowd, and not many people had seen us before. And those shows I always feel a little bit more nervous for too, just because, yeah, you don't really know what you're coming into. So that was really sweet. And yeah, just I went back to like Winnetka, North Shore, where Sheila's mom is, her place, and I slept there, and then we kind of hung out all day Saturday, and it was so nice outside, and just rode a little bit. We went for a little hike and drove back in the afternoon, and I had gotten my parents tickets to see a comedian called Joe Coy at the Milwaukee Theater. And so we got dinner at the Swinging Door, which is really tasty and delicious, and really, really always great to see my parents. And felt like I hadn't seen them in a while, so that was really, really fun and sweet. The guy who opened the show at the Joe Coy show was really, really funny. I forget his name. Shit, what was his name? I'm not sure. And then Tiffany Haddish is a comedian slash actress who's been pretty big right now at the moment, and she performed, and she was all right. I could tell she was like working on some new material, so but it was really sweet to see her in person. And then Joe Coy went on, and Joe Coy was also all right. He played or performed a lot of really funny material, but also was lecturing most of the show, and just kind of like going back to these, I don't know, just I don't know, it was all right, but it was fun just to be with my parents. We got a drink afterwards, and then I went home. So, and then the next day was Easter, so got brunch with my parents and my little brother Tanner at the Harbor House. Best steak I've ever had in my life. Same with the oysters, and it was so tasty and fun. And then I got new t-shirts that came in, so I gotta bundle those up tonight, which I just remembered I have to do. I'm doing my laundry right now, working on that song. I just submitted the contract for Summerfest that we got offered, which last vlog I talked about. We got offered a Briggs & Stratton Big Backyard stage on June 24th at 2 p.m. and it's gonna be so fun. Really excited to play that show. Playing Summerfest, a big stage, and holy fuck, absolutely nuts. So sent that contract in just before this vlog. And then so Sunday, what did I do Sunday? I believe just kind of worked on some stuff. I can't really recall what I did on. Oh, Sunday was Easter. Yeah, duh. And then Sunday night, made some dinner with Sheila, and then we watched. I think Solo was the next. We are watching the Star Wars in order, and it's like 1, 2, 3, like Phantom Menace, and then those like newer ones, and then Han Solo movie. Origin story, and then Rogue One technically is after that, but we just skipped Rogue One because it was like kind of like an off story still, and kind of want to watch that one. That one is really good. I've seen it before. And then the other night we started watching A New Hope, which I actually think it's really good so far. I remember trying to rewatch it a few years ago, and the first like 10 minutes in, I could not do it. It was just so slow, but yeah, it's actually a really good movie for, I mean, rightful reasons. It is the first Star Wars. So yeah. And then Monday, what did I do Monday? I've just been working this week and just been on the run after work. Oh, Monday had a show in Chicago. So right after work, Sheila came with me, which is really fun. I played a show at Beat Kitchen in Chicago, opening for an artist called Dizzy, and they're from Ontario, Canada. And yeah, did a solo set there, and it was really cool. These like 3 people came out to see me, and out of like I think like maybe 40 people total came, which is really fun. Really intimate, playing in front of people who have never seen me before, and then also hanging out with the dudes that came to see me, which is really fun and goofy. And yeah, it was a good night. And then drove home that night, and then went back to work Tuesday morning, and then right after work Tuesday had band practice. We are getting a new practice space pretty shortly here after April. Really excited to switch spots because we currently practice in Walker's Point, so it's going to be way less of a drive. And then worked on Wednesday, and work has been really busy lately too, with the warm weather and people moving and signing leases and stuff, which has been really good. But I'm just so busy. And then on Wednesday, I had a podcast last night with Diet Light. So it's their album release show on Saturday. Their album comes out tonight, and yeah, it's really excited for all of it. And the podcast was really fun. We just kind of hung out, had some beers, and yeah, kind of chit-chatted. And I felt a little sick yesterday too, so I like all day I was chugging water and drank some tea, and I started feeling better, and I felt better today too. So there's no way I can get sick before all this stuff. And then leaving for Europe end of April for the Europe trip for like 3 weeks. Really, really excited for that. So just busy, busy, busy. And excited to just be in Europe and maybe just unplug a little bit and just soak it all in and meet some new people. And yeah, it's going to be great. So lots of good stuff. And then I'm also worried my nose might be getting a little infected, but I think it's just the scarring. I'm really scared of getting, I think it's like a kyploid or something Sheila was saying. A little like pussy infection underneath I don't know. And then, yeah, just hanging in there. Busy, 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 and just writing, working on some new songs. And I also on Sunday, I took this big tree out of my room that had been very poorly taken care of, especially over winter, and he was not doing so well. So moved him to the backyard, let him out to the mercy of nature. And now I have more room for this big monstera right in front of me, which has really opened up my room and feels really good. So yeah, just a little bit new energy that way. And then yeah, things are cooking real quick. And yeah, things are good. So really trying to be present as far as like life goes. It's just been moving so fast, and really trying to I really need to write more, stay off social media less, and yeah, just take my time, just play the long game, not the short game. Is easier said than done, but yeah, things are cooking. So what else is there? So new t-shirts are in. I'm gonna bring those to the show on Saturday. Also, I have these really cool prints I worked on over the winter of like some drawings I did, and I'm gonna have those at the merch booth too. And I have some really fun ideas for merch coming up. Like some mini like tech skateboards, or maybe just getting one skateboard and selling it with Social Sig on it and selling it for like $100. I think that'd be really sweet. And it'd be just like a cool sign to have like up above the merch table too. So I got a haircut today as well. And then today was really nice after work. After my haircut, oh my gosh, my week has been crazy. I broke a string at practice and I didn't have a replacement. So after work yesterday, I ran over to Wade's Guitar Shop and got some new strings. And then there's like construction going on by my house, so I had to take a long way home. And then today after work, I got the haircut, and it was a long way home as well. And just like the traffic picks up because it's so nice out. It's been good. But yeah, and then what was I gonna say? I went to a park right by my house and sat and wrote for a little bit, and working on that song that I'm trying to get the lyrics done before Saturday and all this good stuff. So, and then on Sunday we are doing a photo shoot for a band photo shoot, and really, really excited to get those done. It's gonna be like a photo shoot with my minivan, and at night with like lots of flash and stuff. So, geez Louise, I'm rambling now. So, yeah, just moving. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this warm weather is treating you nicely and bringing your mood up. It's definitely helped my mood a lot, and especially my creative juices for sure. It's just been really, really good energy, I guess, coming in, and yeah, things are feeling good, and like lots of good optimism for the summer. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap this up, and I guess I'll see you soon. All right, bye. Love you.